circle of the unbroken circle of life, a new beginning and an ending simultaneously. So you have an ending and a new beginning right here, right, just right there, right off the bat. So this means letting go of the old and moving smoothly into the new without any hiccups or snafus. Nobody's going to upset the apple cart. In fact, it's going to go so well. You've got the Chariot. This is Cancer major arcana. But what this Chariot means is an upgrade. So this is higher, living in a higher standard, having status. This can also mean being seen in the limelight. It's called the Hollywood card as well. This means getting everything you wanted, or getting things just a little better than you expected. Well, a lot better than you expected with this card. So this is a very fast moving energy as well. So it's like your whole life is upgraded to first class, right? So we'll receive some of that. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say, Virgo. This is a pretty big deal. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgos, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed reading. Thank you so much, Divine.
Nation. Okay, very, very important indeed. This is a powerful moment in time, my gorgeous Virgolini, so try to kind of change things around you, because, you know, spiritually you're going to be like super advanced indeed, but then on another hand you're going to be able to kind of get quite a lot, to understand quite a lot, to connect quite a lot, to all sorts of different dimensions, but that on another hand is also kind of like leaves you open spiritually, and it's just kind of let your energies become a bit more sensitive. It's just like a little bit of a yin-yang moment. On one hand you're going to be like, ooh la la, you know, like your third psychic eye is going to be like enormous, you know, but then on another hand, you know, that drains a little bit more energy. So that's why it's very important to try to make necessary changes around you, around your immediate environment, around your home, around your like a working environment, you know, and things like that. If you're able to go to work, you know what I mean, like and things like that. So this is important to make necessary changes, because this is also going to reflect on your own personal energy, which is on another hand going to make you be productive for longer. Number 13 means like a transformation. An important transformation is coming, but also an important change, you know. This is the great moment in time, because you are going to make an important investment. An important investment that you are going to make this month is not going to seem like an investment, but it's just going to happen in such a way where you're going to realize this perhaps later on. It is not going to all unfold at that moment in time. The investment that you are going to make is just going to be also quite interesting indeed, because it's just going to surprise you, the actual outcome, and you are not going to be even aware of it perhaps at the time. So it's to do with your energy, it's to do with energetic investment, but it's also to do with an absolutely mind-blowing manipulation of energy that you are going to have. Number 13 also means that throughout this month you will be able to express yourself like you didn't in a long time, like you didn't in the last 9 months at least. You will be able to show your power, you will be able to use your energy, you will be able to manipulate your energy to the best of your abilities. So it's just basically fantastic months, you know, like you just come to terms with this, and immediately, you know, your mind is your energy, your way of thinking is your energy, and now when it's so powerful and when it's so super balanced, you just come to terms with it. And this is all about your own realization, and just throw yourself in all sorts of situations as well throughout July, because a lot is going to come out, because your vibration is going to be super powerful when it comes to talking to people, when it comes to explaining things, when it comes to showing yourself, you know, this is remarkable. On another hand, very important news, oh my Lord, the news that you are going to have, it's important when it comes to your own security, when it comes to the things that you were worrying about, when it comes to the certain worries, when it comes to the actual loss, when it comes to the certain financial situation perhaps, and also when it comes to the future planning. All these things come into this particular bubble of feelings that makes us feel in a certain way and just makes us like drift slightly further away from where we should be drifting towards. And now this drifting is going to come back, my gorgeous Virgolinis, indeed, because an important news. I knew it. Kitty, you wanted to say a little say. You see, there you go. She agrees as well, my little Egyptian kitty. But this she agrees. So now basically it's to do with the prosperity and it's to do with the well-being. You know, on one hand, you know, it's the return of the energy that you are going to have, you know, but then on another hand, it's to do with the actual comfort, it's to do with the security, but most importantly, it's also to do with the peace, tranquility, and important fruits of labor. Just remember, my Virgolinis, this month is going to bring an important fruit of labor, and that fruits of labor, and that in itself is going to help you to have a little rest after like a negative period, a negative time of uncertainty. But most certainly, this is going to be connected to this, some kind of union that you are going to have, because the balance is coming forward, and this balanced force is also going to give you an important firmness, and that in itself is going to make you very active and very, very determined, just to make sure that you do as much as you can, because this determination is going to be absolutely superb, because it's to do with who you are, it's to do with the actual experience that I said that you are going to have, an opportunity, an experience that you are going to have, but at the same time, it's just so important because it's just going to kind of like really give you an important idea. It's an idea that is going to go a long way, and in May 2020 it's also going to be huge, it's going to be massive, because it's going to be connected to this particular idea, and this is only the beginning stage, this is only the starting point. It's an important moment in time, my gorgeous Virgolinis, which is, you know, at the same time going to be super significant. Be super significant, because it's like, look, it's going to bring a necessary healing. Look at this, healing chaos. So this is after the chaos. You see, this is the healing stage, healing time, healing moment in time that you are going to have, which is at the same time going to be very beneficial for you and for people around you, but also for the things that you're doing and for the planning as well at the same time. You see blessings. You are about to receive your blessings this month, my gorgeous Virgolinis, and that goes in two ways, you know. Blessings also, basically, it's the power, it's the energy, it's, you know, that you are actually going to have, and that is going to help you to respond, you know, to so many problems and so many situations that you felt maybe like quite slow about or around because you're uncertain. But then on another hand, it's all about your life just taking an absolutely mind-blowing, wild-womanish turn at the same time, at the same moment, which is just going to become absolutely remarkable, okay? It's about the perspective and the wake-up call and the new starting point, indeed. Now, what else I was going to say, when it comes to your health, my gorgeous Virgolinis, this is important. Now, I'm going to say, like I said before, I know I said millions of times, but it's like, make sure that you're taking organic acerola cherry powder. It's a natural form of vitamin C, which is going to help you to boost your immune system. It's going to make you feel so much better, and it's in a powder form. It's completely natural. You take 1 teaspoon in the morning with a little bit of water, drink it, and do the same thing every single night. But if you don't want to do it twice, at least do it once, okay? In the morning, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach would be ideal, really. And then on another hand, what else I was going to say, to get something like a vitamin D, natural vitamin D, or you can be in the sun as much as you can, my babies, even better. But also on another hand, natural zinc. So it's organic acerola cherry powder, what I said before, I know. Then it's like a natural zinc, and then it's natural vitamin D at the same time, my babies. This is important. On another hand, what else I was going to say, this is a must. You need to take care of your pineal gland. Pineal gland is your third psychic eye. Pineal gland is the most sensitive part of our body, which is like one of the most sensitive parts of our bodies, and it's like right here at the back of our head, okay? It's important because pineal gland is your third psychic eye and is directly basically connected to our spirituality, to our understanding, to all sorts of different dimensions, you know, to also all sorts of energy and all sorts of understanding when it comes to our spirituality from deepest from within, you know. The third psychic eye, it's very important for our own connection, because that in itself, it's who we are, how we perceive things, how we understand things, but also just looking at the things from a very, very deep levels. We are part of all sorts of different dimensions. We are amazing as a human beings. We are able to understand so much. We are able to do so much, but we are able to do even more as long as we take care of our pineal gland. This is very important. It's going to help you to connect like never before. It's going to help you to understand things like never before. It's going to help you to dream again. It's going to help you to remember your dreams. It's going to help you to kind of remember those first things in the morning as well. This is all what the pineal gland is, because we are perceiving this world from a completely different angle, from our third psychic eye that has got an absolutely remarkable, mind-blowing ability to help us to see things through and to understand things through from such an absolutely and powerful spiritual level. The actual pineal gland, believe me or not, is getting affected by the fluoride in the water. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. You know, fluoride in the water, it's not a good fluoride. And sometimes people think, oh yeah, it's a fluoride, it's a natural fluoride. No, baby, no. The actual fluoride in the water, it's an industrial waste. It's not natural whatsoever. And it's same when it comes to the toothpaste, and it's same when it comes to the mouthwash. So please try to find water which is without fluoride and try to drink that water instead for as much as you can, because you're going to benefit from the actual water throughout the month. But also at the same time, try to get mouthwash and try to get like a toothpaste without fluoride. This is going to be very important, because fluoride is very bad when it comes to your third psychic eye. It's very bad when it comes to your pineal gland. It's incredible, I know, but it's true, okay? So that's why if you can get something like organic chlorella, it's a supplement called organic chlorella. If you can get something like a boron, boron, okay, supplement called boron. If you can get like a natural oregano oil supplement, and also if you can get like a basically a natural beetroot supplement as well. This combination is going to be remarkable when it comes to your actual pineal gland. It is going to feed it, and it's also going to make it more powerful like as the time goes by. This is something that I highly recommend you. Very important indeed. And just one more thing, like please try to drink as much water as you can throughout this month, because it's going to help you to flush out the toxins out of the system. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, just check with your doctor or check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Virgolinis, or not. Okay, so now the very first date that I would like you to pay attention to is going to be the 1st of July. Oh, the 1st of July, bam, bam, bam. You know, it's just going to be like, oh Lord, you know, it is just, you had a patience, certain patience, and now the patience is slowly going to reward you, and you are going to have an indication, you are going to have a sign that your patience is about to be rewarded. And this is important because you will know that you are able to breach for much more after this moment in time, but at the same time this is coming to your own increased power, and also the promise. You're going to become aware of the certain promise within the few days before that, prior that, and that promise on the 1st of July, my baby, it's going to be enhanced. And also you're going to feel, ooh la la, it's time to do things, it's time for your own rebirth, and it's time to ignore the negativity and just keep going, keep going, because you're going to be very powerful this month indeed. It's all about the actual harmony and also the certain, management, like bringing together things into the perfect union, it's to do with the compatibility that is going to be important from someone else, but also an adjustment. This is going to lead towards an important adjustment and a perfect influence. Someone is going to influence you so perfectly at the right moment and the right time to actually go for it. Just expect, my babies, an omen. You are going to have an omen on the 1st. It's actually the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd. 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd of July. These 3 days, my babies, are actually going to bring you an important omen. And that omen that you're going to have is just also going to be connected to the little bird. Bird. Some kind of a bird. It's going to appear. Again, some bird is going to be bringing you an important message, my gorgeous Virgolinis. And that message is going to show you and make you realize that it's time to embrace things. Something very important you will need to embrace. You're going to need to be brave, and your bravery is going to be your power. Your bravery is going to be your essence. That is going to immediately raise your vibration, and you're going to be absolutely fine. But you will embrace an important stage, and that was this little bird that you are going to see. It's going to be like a little sign, basically, for you. It's going to carry a message, and that in itself is also going to open a new door, my babies. Look at this. It's going to open the new door, the gateway into the completely different dimension. And you will realize, oh my Lord, something that you were so worrying about is just not going to turn out to be bad or anything like that. In fact, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Okay, the 1st of July is also going to bring you an important moment when it comes to apprenticeship. Just remember, stay committed to the task at hand. This is very important, and you will be tested a little bit, and you need to be brave, and you're going to realize your own capacity. Your own capacity is going to be absolutely everything, because it's all about your own creativity. It's all about feeling this beautiful energy, again, that is going to motivate you like there is no tomorrow. This motivation is going to be so powerful, because the motivation is your way of thinking. It's your energy. Your energy is your power, because you're able to direct it in such a powerful way, like creating the ball of energy, and just like, yay, throwing it like this towards the direction that you want. It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's strong, it's significant. Okay, the second important date, which one it is?